high for your own, cause she texting for some sex. I've been dropping lows and I left it in the neck. Using that dope shot, girl. Everyone know about you, just to be with you. I been need more choppers, oh this is so proper. My life was so proper. If you fuck with me, you gonna need more doctors. Check out what your girl said to me. When we go for girl in the sheets, when we went to twirl up the tree. Your girl mean the world to me. I don't think I gotta like it to fight it, but you think you all is righteous. I don't think I ought to pipe it, I might just call your baby mama trifling. Cause she well known, had a lot of time when you was in jail, homes. You need to ask the bitch why she got a fucked up tailbone. Yeah, let me catch my stash. 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 It's a fight right and the left. It's a fight right and the left. Alright now, let me catch my stash. 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 It's a fight right and the left. It's a fight right and the left. Alright now, light that candle. Light that candle. Sprinkle that bless out. Sprinkle that bless out. This shit that you're right. Got me not feeling your game. In an esoteric spaceship, I'm just trying to fill in my tank. Like this shit that still remain. Got me caught up in feelings of pain. Even though things seem different, sometimes it's never the same. She stood in the building, started up in the flame. In a whole nother existence, when I go turn up plane. There's no sound like rain. Over the hills of a flame. Archangel, you're a real bitch, and a whole different turn I create. When I'm on my dance floor, I'm breaking necks like the UFC. When you started dancing, that's when I realized you had 2 left feet. Nobody could ask me. Doelowdapilotman. Alright now, I saw me some contraband. Nobody higher than 4 for the Taliban. Yeah, let me catch my stash. 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 It's a fight right and the left. It's a fight right and the left. Alright now, let me catch my stash. 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 It's a fight right.
Fly boss. Fly boss. Alright, we're gonna get right into the esoteric readings and concepts and foundations and formulations and all the nations. All the nations that could be included. All the nations is reprobates. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't gonna try to include everybody. Everybody ain't part of my generation. I just don't be accepting all the generational curses and stuff like that. I like to sit back and think, nah, I want to be that special one that broke the curse. I want to be that special handful or that one person throughout a generation that was flunked out like everybody else in it. You know what I'm saying? So I like to start off in that type of circumstance and that foundation, and then that's it. If I got to think anything else, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. You can have that generational curse, not me. Thank you so much for the donation. Beat it all. I appreciate that. Yeah, okay, that's beat it all. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. You got a channel too. Hey, before we even dive deep into anything, we're going to go 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because, I like to formulate the brain. Y'all know this crash out season. I've been telling y'all that every time we even get ready to start or whatever like that. It's just y'all don't be aware and y'all don't be having a word for what you looking for and what you looking at. But then I just replace it and give it a word. And that's all you've been seeing everybody been doing, crashing out. Crash out season, you know what I'm saying? Everybody esoteric spaceship crashing into all kind of asteroids, crashing into other people's spaceships that play out down here in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension as stepping on people's toes, crossing boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Running into asteroids with your spaceship that play out in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension as people look like you fumbling all over the place. People looking at you like you need a straitjacket. You all chaotic. You all in some retarded circumstance that you don't know how to put your life together, and you just look like you crashing out. You know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, what a person crash out for is the same reason why the Masons made cars, right? Based on a desire, wanting to travel, wanting to go somewhere different than your geographical location. So when you see a person crashing out, 9 times out of 10, they're lost in some type of desire, some type of bias that really ain't even got nothing to do with them. Just they seen somebody else in that position that they want to be in, and that's all it really takes for a person to crash out, because they willing to go all out to be in that position that they see somebody else. Thank you so much for the donation, Lady Satan. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And then that's all it be taken for an individual to just go ahead and crash out with their spaceship, because their spaceship ain't in that destination or that geographical location in the esoteric Babylon where they wanted to be at. So in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension, yeah, they could see themselves there in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension. It don't look like they there in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension. So this is a person that's living backwards, in reverse. They're living for something that suit the flesh or something they can get from the external world, so they mind could be cool, aka they don't know how to make up their own mind. Their mind is lost into the world. So the spirit that's supposed to be inside of that mind is somewhere else. It's all over the place. And whatever spirit jumped into that chakra to make this person feel like they need to care more about the external world is that spirit, that demon about to lead them to crashing out. So you got to peep game. A lot of times when a person crash out, it's based off something in the world that's made off something you can crash into. And you ain't really got that much things that you give a fuck, care about in the external world like that you ain't willing to get deep into that emotion and that thought, them chakras that spirits could get lost in, that we call the devil. And you ain't crashing out. And if you are in a car accident, you probably was smiling if you died after it. You know what I'm saying? If you was just in an accident, you probably was like manifesting too much thoughts and feelings and being around other people that think like that. But other than that, you ain't crashing out too much if you ain't got nothing to be in this world giving all that care to. You know what I'm saying? So you need to have care, just not for things of the world. You need to be in the world, not of the world. You know, once you start caring too much stuff of the world, that ain't got nothing to do with God. That got something that you trying to pray to God to give you, or some goddamn dumbass shit or some shit like that. Some dumb task stuff. Dumb task statistics that we be having going on in the world and stuff like that. So you have to keep that in mind, YouTube. You know, I was talking about statistics and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, them words, transcripts. How the hell, YouTube? But yeah, these are circumstances and stuff that, this what it means to crash out. Person, they crashing into all kind of asteroids. They crashing into all kind of supernovas. Shout out to Mama Nova. That's where I just pulled that name out. Supernova. They be crashing into all supernovas, exilions, alpha, beta stars, all kind of stuff. Are characters. You know what I'm saying? They don't know which one to pick, so they just crash into all of them. None of them sticks. So in the 1, 2, and 3rd dimension, the person just look like they all over the place. Thank you so much for the donation, beautiful Porsche. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. So individual, they just straight, and I appreciate that. These individuals just be all over the place, and then for the most part, in the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension, they inside of a spaceship that's crashing out. Your spaceship is your mind. People might say that's pseudo, but what words is you using? Solar system, the system for your soul to fly in. Spaceship, you're shipping through space. Your spirit ain't nothing but space, nothing. So if you have an object that can go through space, go through other spirits, other locations to pull out stuff, then for the most part, that's a ship, a spaceship. So when you understand that, take the word space off of it and ship. Anytime they're talking about in the Bible a ship, it's talking about a conscious flow, one of your thought forms. That's it. A ship, that's a ship. And you sail in that direction of that thought form. We call it train of thought, line of reasoning. Now, I don't understand why people just get so lost into biases so they don't know that what these words point to. But if you know what these words point to, then you won't get lost and confused when you doing these things. And when you don't know what you're doing, that's what make you flunked out as a spirit. When you know what you're doing, you're a bad mamma jamma. So it's all about knowing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you know what you're doing, you can put yourself in better situations and circumstances and stuff like that. When you don't know what you're doing, you're victimizing. Things just happening to you. You're lost in survival and reaction. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a spirit lost in survival and reaction, that spirit ain't nothing in their life when they got time alone to develop a gift or talent. They too busy using their mind for stuff that they ain't made for, which is a gift and talent, just a weak one. They spend their alone time thinking and feeling of ways not how to participate without being vulnerable, and witchcraft of how everything can go their way. And then this is just a demon spirit. Only 10 minutes in. I said that's just a demon spirit. That spirit ain't in no energy where it want to necessarily do anything itself. It want things to be handed to it. And some other spirit taught that mean that's God. If something could be handed to you, or you could go through an experience as easy as possible with no rejection or vulnerability. People tie those qualities to God. If you could be going through, and then even if it takes a person to be used as a vessel to come into this person's life to make something easier for them, or to make something or whatever like that, a person to be like, God sent this person, or you know what I'm saying? So people are secret narcs and be blaming God for things that God don't even be having nothing to do with. Y'all whole concept of thinking God doing something for y'all is simply going through situations without no vulnerability, rejection, and having things go your way. That's why y'all down here in the first place. Y'all like narcs. Like, none of that got anything. Actually, God might need to use you as a vessel to get rejected for all other parties involved to see you strong enough to go through it in areas that they may not be strong enough, and you end up receiving qualities in other areas that God give you just because you're willing for that. Like, God, when God put you on a mission, that has nothing to do with what y'all be lost in. And y'all dumb biases. Oh, my feelings got hurt. The universe must be against me. Man, the universe don't care about you or your feelings. You supposed to be the one who makes something out of it. Make up your mind. Make something out of it. And don't get too lost into the polarization of it. Oh, this is a bad thought. This is a bad feeling. Man, it's just a thought and a feeling that could be transmuted and you can get rich off of. Who cares? The moment you start caring about that too much, you getting ready to go and manifest into you caring about toxicity, the life you want to live. And then once you manifest that in reality, it's going to be things that remind you, I don't want to care about this. And then once you manifested a whole life of things you don't want to care about, it's going to be good not to care about it, but not having no care manifests as death, or manifests as alone, or getting ready to kill yourself or something like that. So for the most part, you just got to remix your energies. All right, we 12 minutes in. You just got to like remix your energies in some way. All right, let's get it. You get flunked. All right, this is how to not be crashed out. So these are solutions. This is the things that you might need to look for or not do, or things you might need to do. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't the divination channel. You're not about to listen to no reading and tell you no mind reading shit. Like, I'm about to sit here and mind read somebody that I don't know and you barely know, and then give you some idea about how they thinking about you. No. There's not about to be no concept of somebody practicing witchcraft on you or whatever like that. Trust me, if you watching tarot card reading and then you around someone that you messing with, you don't know no magic or witchcraft, and the person you think practicing witchcraft on you don't know no witchcraft or no magic. So all y'all just retarded, giving another reprobate power that they don't got and you don't got. So this ain't that type of tarot card reading either. You ain't special. You gonna know that on this channel either. The whole world don't revolves around you. You might not even be going through this situation I'm getting ready to break down. So don't even put in your mind like it might have something to do with it and things like that. You not about to win $1 million. No one thinking about you when on their own time, or they'll call you or something. So we about to get all that out the way right now. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all be lost. Y'all get online and get y'all ego boosted from other astrologers and tarot card readers. Not on this channel though. You ain't about to get no pay. You ain't special like that. I'm Archangel Uriel. I ain't special like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't about to get no other humans that much power either. If it's a smack monkey human that's retarded and toxic in somebody's life, they have no idea about no witchcraft to even practice on nobody. For me to even get online, listen to a tarot card reader, and believe what they saying about somebody that they don't know, that I know more retarded than me in my life, and I gotta think down on myself, allowing a retard to do that to me for a tarot card or astrologer to tell me this person know witchcraft and this person get the hell out of here. You goddamn pandering for $1 bill now. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to get readings. Thank you so much for the donation, lady Satan. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You try to rock me to sleep thinking I'm a dumb bitch, a female, or some dumb dude who trying to listen to females for social advice, and then that get lost in witchcraft. I hate when I get on tarot card readers and I start hearing witchcraft. I hate that shit. And then a lot of times it sound like they don't even got a life. It sound like they're watching other people and making their stories or their teaching off the suggestion of what they think other people are going through. So it's like disingenuine. People don't be having shit to talk about or teach. I hate that down here. Because sometimes I catch that with me every now and then, because I'm Archangel Uriel. So, you know, I'm on a spiritual mission. So you'll get some low reprobate old human that's a content creator or an astrologer or a tarot card reader and find themselves making their narrative off of me, a stranger. And me, I know what I do because I'm the wizard. So for a person to sit back and they don't even know what they talking about as far as witchcraft and then throw it on, that let me know this person don't got no life. If you had a life, God would be giving you something to talk about. God would be giving you a direction. God would be giving you a purpose. You won't be somewhere paying attention to me creating a narrative around your goddamn readings that sounds stupid. It sounds dumb, and then let me know you a bum. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking bum in real life. All right, but look, let's get it in. I hate witch. I hate demons. That's demon. That's being a demon. When you sit back and give another human some power they don't got based on you have nothing to talk about. That's a demon. A person to create anything. A person to watch my channel and think I know some Masons or some stupid stuff or some goddamn it witches or wizards or whatever like that. And I'm pretty sure I come from a more fucked up background than half of these trauma people that don't know how to live life. I hate that when before a person could even get anywhere, they get their power took. Anytime you own your power, some weak humans will try to drink it and remix it for they can be the bright, shining bright light somewhere. But if you look at their life, it look like they try to do something easy because they ain't shit. They look like they stink. All that type stuff. All right, but look, but let's get it in. All right, so we're gonna start with Aries. Aries fights. You know, I be fighting spirits, y'all. I'm the real spiritual person online, not these fake people divination. We're going to get that real clear. I don't want nobody having no opinion on spirituality when Uriel down here. You don't have no opinion. You a demon. You don't have no opinion. You a demon. Best you could do is give me all the power and call me a fake god or demon or a wizard or witch. That's the best you can do. Stay in your place, humans. Stay in your motherfucking place. I'm doing all the witchery. Motherfucker, you look at that as evil because you're just human. You have no power. Don't come playing my field. Calling stuff spirituality and calling it this, that, and the third. Now that's competition. Because you can't fight no real shadow government fight. You can't stop no wars. You can only hate on another human and create narratives around it. Nobody got time for that demonic shit. Get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't teaching the people, get the fuck out the way with all that divination shit. And all that fake ass mind reading shit. Get the fuck out the way. That ain't even in the Bible. I hate even when I see astrologers and tarot card readers talking about we about to pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Bitch, that ain't in the fucking Bible. Bitch, that's divination. Go to hell. These motherfucking people online rocking y'all to sleep. For real. You know what I'm saying? I'll really start getting deep if I start seeing things get flunky and this page get demonetized. Everybody gonna get it. But look, check it out. Aries through Pisces in this motherfucker. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mars. I don't like when I don't be seeing no real spirits, and I start seeing people use names, use the term spirit or something like that. Not when I've been here for eons. I know what spirituality look like. So I know what it means to actually express that, to actually influence people in real life and shit. I know rocking the sleep type shit. A lot of these people still damaging their damn relationships. The fuck? Alright, boom. You gotta be real watching me. You ain't fake watching me. Boom. All right, King of Diamonds. Now, for the most part, this is Cancer energy also. Now, for the most part, this putting you in a situation where you might have to start expressing some type of creativity, passion, motivation, or some type of energy in some way, shape, or form where you put yourself in a circumstance where it can be private, or it could be home, or it could be some type of energy of you around familiar individuals. And that's how you will stop yourself from crashing out, being an Aries. Expressing some fire energy like yourself, something you could get attention for or whatever like that in private, or conduct it around people you could feel comfortable around and things of that nature. Or you might need to deal with the Cancer energy. You might need to be more private, or be more home based, or be more in your comfort zone in order for your fire to be expressed in some way, shape, or form to get attention. And therefore you won't put yourself in no compromising situations to crash out. Oh, is that real stuff? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Venuses. And if you're a weak spirit too, I need y'all to know, crashing out does not mean when a person is online speaking negative or something like that. That's only for people who want to pander and they want everybody to support. Some teamwork makes the dream work of making things easy. And then things don't go nowhere and everybody get crumbs and we don't see the heights of no area. We don't see the heights of astrology. We don't see the heights of tarot card. We don't see it going to the furthest it can go, because it'll be people making up things. So you have to keep that in mind too. Because a person would be like, oh, this evil, this crashing out, simply because a person is creating boundaries or something like that, and they're not leaving things open to pander. Oh, this girl or this man not making me feel like I'm a superhero. You ain't no superhero. If you was one, nobody would have to tell you. So how is something becoming negative now because you getting told the real? You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be stuff like that. Like, that's the only way a person gonna learn 4 + 4 = 8. If they get told they're retarded, that 2 + 2 ain't 8. If you sit there and be like, oh, it's okay, we all go through it, we all understand sometimes 2 + 2 can be 8, but we have to give grace to these people. Man, these people, they had created a reason on why you need to accept them only knowing 2 + 2 = 8. You know what I'm saying? Or we wouldn't have feminism and all these rainbow cloud flags and stuff like that. Nobody got time for all that. This humans want their own world, and the mechanism of the universe don't work that way. So go to hell. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venuses. See, the thing is, people ain't gonna know how to attack it, especially if it's an astrologer or a tarot card reader that watch me, and they already online. At some point, they just gonna go back to their demon phase, but they're gonna self-reflect and call me a demon. Because once I give you another way, and you don't know the starting point, you not gonna know how to do what you already doing, nor do you know how to start it without it being divination. So at some point, oh, Uriel just a hater now. That's it. That's how angels come. We take away y'all demon energies. You take all y'all demon energies. Y'all ain't allowed to be demons and angels down here. That's a demon human mind can only come to that conclusion though. Oh, Uriel a hater because I ain't allowed to do it the way I'm doing it and the way I've been doing it, been making me money. It ain't been helping nobody though. And whoever claimed they've been helped, that's wrong. They've been lying to themselves. They about old as hell, still going through the same shit. All right, but two of hearts. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. This you got the 2 of hearts. So you're gonna have to pick. This is your energy. You could be your own worst enemy right now. You can crash out. But for the most part, if you get some emotional connection in some way, shape, or form, to some stability, security, support, money, material, or foundation, then you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get some type of emotional support, some type of cup in a mutable, cardinal, or fixed way in order to put yourself into a situation where you're stable. Or you might need to start being more of yourself and opening up your heart chakra a little bit so more of yourself, that stable energy, could be more on a higher octave, not the lower octave, whatever like that. And if you participate into grounding yourself into some type of heart chakra or emotional connection, not just seriousness, because you're probably getting rocked to sleep already. Somebody probably rocking you to sleep, getting you broke and stuff like that, and you not sharing your emotions, how you feel about that, because you're just trying to keep things upheld when it comes to the household and stable and stuff like that. So it can play out like that type of energy too. But you can't be like all uptight. Sometimes you got to express some type of emotion that makes sense. And that's what'll stop you from crashing out, because you might let a lot of these emotions get pent up at the moment, and then do some bull energy, aka not be lazy no more and get up and ram a situation into the wall, what ultimately plays out as self-sabotaging. So you want to make sure you don't crash out. Now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and Mercury. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and Mercury. Two of Spades. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, thank you so much for the donation. Z the Trucker, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So, Two of Spades. So, for the most part, this now this is some Taurus energy, but this is sword. So, you might need to cut yourself out of some stability, security, support, safety, or shelter. Cut yourself out of some value, some person that you value in, or have that discussion or something like that, because this person that you value in is kind of rocking you to sleep in some way, shape, or form, or they get ready to create a situation where you might have to crash out. So this person, place, or thing that you value with this Taurus energy right here, you might got to separate and cut them out with the air energy right here. So this is Two of Swords. So you might got to cut out a pentacle, cut out some money, cut out some security, cut out some support from whoever you communicating with or whoever on your mind in some way, shape, or form, right? Because if you don't, this person is going to lead you into a scenario of crashing out during this particular time. So y'all got to be careful for y'all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mercury's also. Now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. And don't worry, pretty soon I'm gonna have a popping female up here doing tarot cards all the goddamn time. So I could just do this once out of the blue moon, and y'all have a female go into depth with her version of divination with it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. But yeah, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Ten of Hearts. So for the most part, for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, this is Ten of Hearts. So there's some type of stability or some type of Capricorn energy or structure or foundation, or some type of you got to boss up in some type of area when it comes into your emotions. Like you holding on to too many emotions. You're not a boss when it comes to your emotions. You hiding emotions, and you blocking manifestation, materializing, and all kind of stuff. You creating coping mechanisms and stuff. So you gonna I don't know what y'all Cancers doing, but y'all gotta boss up on y'all emotions. Y'all gotta become more Capricorn on this cup energy. So you gotta create a status about how you feel about something. You ain't creating no statuses or no, y'all not known for how y'all actually feel about something in some way, shape, or form. And you probably got coping mechanisms. So hopefully it ain't no drugs right now, or no habits, or no sexual energies, no weird habits and stuff like that. Like y'all might go outside and try to trap some bugs before they goddamn it get cold and it's fall time, and then try to like have a bug as a damn pet to cope whatever you ain't got that you need to fulfill with your emotions or something. I don't know what the hell y'all Cancers is funky. If you don't want to crash out right now, start to boss up and express some emotional thing, or somebody gonna come in your life and create you to crash out, make you do some strange things for a piece of change you ain't have to do to get on your brain. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. All right, let's get it. Bug for a pet. Yeah, it get crazy when people need coping mechanisms and stuff like that. They'll get anything, a piece of clothing, my grandmama chain, a bug outside, and turn it into a pet. Don't let them already have a pet. Pets is a sign of trauma. Pets is a sign of loss. Really, only time a person really get a pet if they got a death in the family. If anybody around here got pets, especially when it comes to feminism, feminists and stuff like that, they got pets because they ain't got no dick. You know what I'm saying? Or they still confused about their sexual energy or something like that. And if you a man and you got a pet, it's 2023. You like a better male. You know what I'm saying? You got your heart broken in high school or something like that. So that was your circumstance. I don't know why I'm shuffling. Did we even do Leo? I said, yeah. Oh, I was still in the middle of shuffling. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Oh, there we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Yeah, I ain't never had no pet. My mother, back when I was a kid, that was the only time I had a pet. I technically never had no pet because I never had no trauma, so I never had time to care for something like a pet. You know, I was too busy caring about things in the world and stuff like that. If somebody leave in my life that I cared about or something like that, then that's when I never went through that phase. Three of Hearts. Now for the most part, did we do Leo? I don't know. With this Leo right here, we doing two Leos then. But for the most part, this is you might need to surround yourself with some type of cup or surround. Oh yeah, we was doing Cancer. Okay, so yeah, you got to surround yourself with a cup in some way or communicate a cup. Communicate some type of emotion. And you gotta open up your throat chakra or something like that, Leos. Which is weird because Leos don't necessarily have blocked throat chakra. So I don't really necessarily know why y'all got a blocked throat chakra now. Or y'all might be attracting others with blocked throat chakras or something like that. I don't know. And you got to overly express. Since you got so much energy as a Leo, you might got people around you that expect you to express more than in your mind you think you should. And something like that. Because they don't even have enough to give or receive. So they think you just got enough to give and you don't need it back. And this they only, whether it's that, I don't know. But y'all Leos need to chill out who y'all give attention to. Also, yeah, y'all get drunk dry. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't worth all that. Then for the most part, like I said, you got three people be trying to feed off the shit they lack in their life. And they'll feed off a Leo real fast. But in your surroundings, right? You need to there's some cup, there's some emotion, even some type of expression where some reciprocation needs to be had, or you ain't even getting appreciated or something like that. So you have to communicate in your surroundings, some Gemini energy about a cup. So you got to be a little airheaded at some time, and that's how you will stop from crashing out, because that you might need to release. You might got some pent up energy that you ain't communicating. You know what I'm saying? You might need to release, and that'll stop you from crashing out. You know what I'm saying? During this time, during this week. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mercury's. Man. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Mercury. Yeah, I'm marching to your I know everything. I might play stupid, but I know everything. So like spirits be getting scared of me. Spirits be getting scared of me. I be like, I'm in the wrong world. I fell in my own hell. Because when humans get scared, they just take a piece of my energy and want to go do it with another human or something like that. Because this ain't my world. I don't even belong down here. I supposed to have been an atmosphere. I was an atmosphere, but I was supposed to only just be an atmosphere this time here and control environments. Just stay in y'all mind. I wasn't supposed to be becoming physical and stuff. So I'm in the physical and in y'all mind. That's too much for y'all humans. Y'all get confused. Y'all don't know how to interact with me. Y'all just get retarded after a while, to the point that y'all unuseful anyway. Who said I ever wanted to participate? All right, boom. Let's get it. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mercury's. Now you got Jack of Hearts. So for the most part, this is Aquarius energy. So you might need to associate yourself with some type of emotions or some type of feeling or something like that. You're not associating yourself with emotions. You associating yourself with money, practicality, making yourself busy, binge watching, stress eating, all things that got something to do with the opposite direction of this cup. Some Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Some secret, deep, or some initiation of a mood, or some being understanding of another person's feelings, aka Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, in that order. And you might need to do some type of circumstance in that type of And you might need to associate yourself with that. Start communicating your own unique, original communication style. Don't be too busy trying to look through the lens of what you expect someone else to think or feel and carve up your idea to express yourself in that manner. No, just associate yourself with your own unique thought, regardless of the outcome, whether you got to ghost or separate or reattach. But you need to do that when it comes into this emotion that needs to be communicated. Or you're going to create a situation where you're going to crash out. Because you're probably going to crash out doing something that ain't got nothing to do with if you was just to go ahead and have that conversation with whoever you already associated with. Or family or friends, or that, and then that'll save you. But without that conversation, you're going to think you can get help somewhere else, or think you could do something without their help. And then therefore, whatever you get ready to do look like you got about to crash out. All right, now Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Venuses. Jack of Clubs. So for the most part, the Jack of Clubs. This is Jack of Pentacles. So for the most part, this is Aquarius energy also. So for you Libras, y'all got to do y'all shared qualities or whatever like that, but not be so initiative, cardinal. Be a little bit more fixated and be observant and have your own individual thought without trying to create balance and fairness with your own and someone else's thought. Just have your own thought, and it's more important to be around like-minded individuals so it don't lead into something that has to be competitive or diplomatic, or something that has to be created as far as an argument starting at first. So for the most part, you need to do that, but you have to do that with your pinnacle. So you need to start being associated more with people, places, and things that deal with money, security, stability, support, safety, or materializing or manifesting, or some type of, just some security in general, mentally and physically. And if you're not communicating or associating with people like that and things of that nature, or situations, you're getting ready to crash out, Libras. So keep that in mind too. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't know who decided to start leaving me weird comments. Weird messages on Twitter. I barely even be on Twitter. I just decided to check the Twitter messages today and stuff like that. Yeah, people are crazier than yeah, I gotta be careful when I'm posting this stuff. I gotta be careful when I'm posting. Dang, what y'all thinking about? Goddamn, what, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars. Damn. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Mars. I don't know, what y'all indecisive about? Like 9 times out of 10, y'all Scorpios be indecisive about stuff y'all ain't in anyway. How you gonna be indecisive about something you ain't even in? Like a Scorpio be straight up somewhere sitting. Pisces like that sometimes too. Sometimes Scorpios like that too. I've been around enough Scorpios to know that sometimes they'd be somewhere being indecisive about what they gonna do, if they not gonna come to the party or not. They weren't even invited at the party in the first place. Damn, come on. Ah, Jesus Christ, what is y'all indecisive about? All right, boom. All right, nine of diamonds. So for the most part, here's the thing. Now, you're going to have to express some type of Sagittarius energy or fire energy itself. So in order for you not to crash out, like a lot of y'all Scorpios might be going through things even in y'all like surrounding, where you might got to travel or either go on the next street or something like that, because whatever's going on around you going to cause you to crash out if you ain't wise enough to separate or got enough wisdom of how to interact with that situation. So there's some type of Sagittarius energy that you Scorpios going to have to do, whether it's get more moral systems or and learn that the moral system you in ain't got nothing to do with the situation you into. You got to switch that up. Maybe you got to travel. Maybe you got to experience something else. Get out of that thing that you experiencing currently as far as a desire or whatever like that, and start expanding and separating out of that cage to go somewhere else. But right now, you in a situation of you needing to expand, and you needing to express your creativity or your fire in some type of way. And without doing that, you're gonna end up crashing out to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you ain't crashing out right now due to the fact of not expressing yourself or getting up out of that location of people, places, and things that might get you into a situation of having to crash out due to the fact of the scenario at hand. God damn. So that's all you hold on now. So that's for all you goddamn Scorpios, sun, moons, and ascendances. I don't want the flat Elvis top. Oh, I'm saying, let's get it a flat Elvis top though. Y'all said, All right, now look, Sagittarius is sun, moons, and ascendants. Yeah, hold on, let me finish that. I feel like I ain't say everything. What card was that? Okay, yeah. So you want to make sure that you expanding from whatever geographical location that you in, or mentally. Get out of a moral system, a desire. Expand out of that desire, or in some way, shape, or form, because that desire is going to lead you into crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to have sex with that person so bad you get ready to crash out or something. You see what I'm saying? A little Scorpio in it. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Jupiters. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Jupiters. Thank you so much for the donation, Tavia Love. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. Now, Sagittarius is Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Jupiters. Now, this is what y'all needed. Two of Pentacles. Who else had this? I think like two other cards had this, so you might need to pay attention to them too. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this is putting you in a situation where you need to start valuing your Pinnacle. Start valuing your money. Start valuing your security. Start valuing your peace. Start valuing your stability, your security, your support, and your safety, or your material, or your maternal, or your ability to be secure somewhere. You need to start valuing being a boss, or valuing security, or valuing worrying about the right things and working on those things and building stability and structure in that area. And if you're not doing that in some way, shape, or form, you're going to get ready to crash out. You're going to crash out for your money. Or you may crash out on another person or something like that. So you number two, as you need to be valuing that Taurus energy. You need to be valuing your money, your security, your stability, your security, your material, your maternal. If you don't value that, you're gonna manifest situations where this be on a lower octave. Did it just freeze? Okay, you're going to manifest situations where your Pentacles is going to be on a lower octave, whether security behind closed doors or even money and material, because security ain't always material maternal is not always dealing with money. You know what I'm saying? But nurturing energy, practicality, and stuff like that, like planning. Without these type of qualities, you might manifest a situation to make you feel like you might need to crash out. So keep that in mind also. Now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Saturns. I was supposed to be in New York. I had to push that back to shoot my digits video. But I got a whole new plan now. I need to shoot my I ain't going to New York though, but I need to shoot my Don't Do Clout video. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying? But it's this don't do clout. And then is the little Billie Jean scenes is just gonna be the performance scenes, but it's actually gonna be like a movie, like where it's gonna be like it's playing scenes from a movie that I'm probably gonna act in and have other people act in, but it's gonna be like it's a soundtrack to a movie. So the performance scenes is gonna be Billie Jean, me like Billie Jean, the sidewalk lighting up, and then the other cut scenes is gonna be like it's cutting like it's off a movie soundtrack, but it's just a bunch of movie scenes of people running around doing clout like it's a drug and doing stupid stuff and stuff like it's just gonna be dope. It's like a song that's promoting a movie soundtrack. So the movie scenes is gonna be me making up what I make up too. I'm saying, so yeah, it's gonna be real legit and dope. You know what I'm saying, real shit for y'all to see. I might record the process of me in the middle of it. I might not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant and Saturn. But yeah, y'all gonna be seeing a lot of things once I get serious about it. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of things. And then by the end of the year, Flight Springer is here. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Jesus. Come on, Caps. What y'all capping about? Yeah, about time. No, them 2 cars though. This ain't no underlying health story. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Boom, there we go. Go, get out my hand. All right, boom. Now look, check this out. Five of spades. So with the 5 of spades right here, this is going to be, now, as far as you Capricorns, y'all got to express something, set the stage for something to be discussed. It might not ever be positive, but a stage got to be set for some type of communication that someone could know boundaries, or someone could be either cut out or someone could be reassociated, but the boundaries or the discussion or the sword got to be laid down as a platform, right? And it has to be expressed. So this needs attention. So however a person got to act or whatever they have to say to get that attention, that's the Leo energy. And the attention has to be that discussion, that communication that deals with a sword in some way, shape, or form. And if you allow this to get out of whack, and you don't get control over this circumstance or situation, then for the most part, without you're not going to feel like you're getting appreciated, or you're going to attract somebody who don't feel like they're getting appreciated, and it's going to create a crash out scenario, because there's not a stage being set for a discussion that needs to be had that has something to do with a boundary. And this boundary is going to start to create a lot of frustration. Then when the stage needs to be set, it may be an explosive stage movie or something like that. And Yokohama key, that it didn't has to be. You know what I'm saying? Yokohama keyboard energy. So be careful, Caps. Also, Aquarius is Sun, Moon, and Ascendants is Saturns. Y'all got to make sure y'all ain't next flunked out in line after Libras being flunked out next in line after Pisces. Y'all Aquarius is sure know how to be airheaded too. All the air signs is airheaded to a certain degree. Where what's ever in y'all mind do not be will be in other people's minds. That goes for Libras, Geminis, and Aquariuses. We on Aquariuses right now. Y'all heads be in the clouds for real. All right, boom. Damn. All right, thank you so much for the donation, Endless Abilities. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Now, for all you Aquariuses out there, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants and Saturns, you got to Ace of Pentacle. So for the most part, you as an individual in some way, shape, or form need to use some type of Aries energy or some type of passion or some type of motivation or yourself as a center focus for your pinnacles. So you need to use yourself for your money or your passions, your motivations, not someone else's, not someone else's circumstance or situation. You need to use your own qualities for your pinnacle in some way, shape, or form. And you're probably looking at yourself as in a frustrating circumstance right now due to the fact of this card coming out. So you have to use some type of Aries energy or some type of individuality, passion, or initiating some type of new feeling or way of seeing thing or viewpoint that people could see from you that has something to do with stability, security, support, safety, practicalizing, product, productivity, material, maternal, and some type of foundation that it looks like it can manifest as if it's not broke, don't fix it type energy. So these is what you need to do right now, being an Aquarius. And anytime you're not in these energies, you're going to get ready to crash out. So when you're leaning and dependent on your family, friends, or associates for this form of pinnacle or whatever, or just for you to even be inspired to go for these things, anytime you're not expressing your own pinnacle, stability, security, support, safety, or using your own creativity, your own individuality, you're gonna get to shine blocked in some way, shape, or form, and you're gonna have to crash out due to the fact of whoever you associated with that took more of what you're individually supposed to be doing at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind too. And that's your Aquariuses, so y'all don't crash out. Then Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiter. Oh shit. Ooh. Who's this? 2 cards? It's 2 cards. We ain't doing no underlining stories tonight. Do you want to come out or what? What you want to do? What you want to do? Is you want to come out? All right, there you go. All right. Damn, everybody been getting two. Taurus. What planet is in Taurus right now? Oh, Jupiter and Uranus. So everybody really almost is in the focus of having to expand something in their life and be more of themselves to do it, because Taurus is in Uranus and Jupiter right now. But for the most part, now what you Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Jupiters need to do is you got the two of spades. So you need to gain some type of stability, security, or some type of support around a sword, your word. So a lot of y'all are not practicing what y'all preaching. Y'all not being respected because y'all might be saying things, but y'all actions is not matching. Or you might be in a situation where you're cutting yourself out of stability, security, support, safety, and shelter, material, and maternal. You could be cutting yourself out of it based off lack of communication, lack of some type of air quality, lack of ideas, lack of thinking, lack of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energies, which is relationship, associationship, and local ship. You're lost on all those ships. You know what I'm saying? You need to get them ships together and start to make sense of it and put a brick on them so they don't float over there in another land that someone else could ride these to the promised land. So there's some type of value in or structure or material or maternal or some type of patience that's needed in the area of when it comes into the things you need to be cutting out of your life or the things that you need to be having on your mind in some way, shape, or form. Or you might need to start communicating about some type of stability, security, support, or safety. Or you're going to allow what I was just saying as far as this valuing this sword energy, aka you valuing insecurities. You're valuing the things that you cut yourself out of and why you do it, and you valuing those ideas like it's the right thing to do or whatever like that. So this is what makes you crash out when you're not understanding how to gain stability in something that you lack. You know what I'm saying? And it may take communication to get it again. Or it may take communication to fulfill it. Or new ideas or new ways of thinking. But you're going to have to gain some type of stability or security into not being in chaos based upon what you're cut out of in some way. And come up with more practical solutions and open up your throat chakra so this sword don't be so harsh And it doesn't necessarily have to be assured, because it could be through the lens of someone else, because it's still number two too. So it may be someone else you need to communicate with to get over some negativity in some way, shape, or form in order for your other goals to start manifesting to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? And that's easier said than done, because y'all smack monkey humans ain't nothing down here. But other than that, yeah, that's the flight tarot card readings and stuff and things of that nature. And y'all get yourself together and stuff. And be a little early, so I'm gonna go for a couple more minutes. I'm saying this could be just a spiritual astrology. Y'all can just throw some alignments at me or whatever like that, and so I think I need to just go back on. Well, I'm finished with readings. Am I? I don't know yet. I ain't looking at my thing. The ones I seen that I had to do, I did those though, and I jumped live. Actually got done a little bit earlier than I was expecting and stuff like that. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, pump up the volume, boost up the live stream a little further. Because I'm a busy man. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Thank you so much for the donation. I love you. You love me. Let's get together as soul family. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. But yeah, I know what they mean now when you do need assistance. Because on some real stuff, I'll be missing all kind of emails and stuff. It'll be like a game, because I got a lot of emails too. I got like three or four that I got in my phone saved now, because I got the Archangel Uriel page, I got the Dolo page, then I got the flight and astrology, which I don't have a YouTube page for that. I need to make one so I can start just uploading any kind of content on there. But I got that for the emails, and then I got another email that I created. It's on my phone. I forgot it though, but it was what I was telling y'all to go to before it got filled up. I just got to delete them because it's already filled up. It was archangel108@gmail.com. Okay, yeah. So that's the 4 that I know I can't forget now. Thank God for phones. So we ain't had these phones. I be on some other passwords and pages I can't get back into no more. You know what I'm saying? So I need to make a YouTube page out of the astrology alchemy email, and I probably could make another YouTube page out of the Archangel 108 email too, and I could just use that for another type of content thing too. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then the ones that I have to be on every day, those the 2 emails that I have no choice but to remember, but I don't gotta type them in either because I got pages for them, is the Archangel Uriel YouTube and the Doelowdapilotman YouTube. So all right, so I'm good. This that made me feel good. It's like, oh, I did right. I did my emotional intelligence, divine feminine energies right this time. Because I sure don't give a F about none of that type stuff. If I could just have one email and do everything with that, then I'll be smooth. I'll be smooth with my little divine masculine self. And y'all can see the prime difference. When you're a real man, yeah, you could get things moving and stuff like that, but ain't nothing in order. It's chaos, but you create order because you can get lit. But then when you see it through a female, right, she can't really push herself out here to change things, but everything as far as the household be in order. So y'all could kind of look at my page as like a person who still need a divine feminine, because I could get lit, I could get things shaken, but you can't find a website or anything of mine do a wet paper bag or whatever. Like, do y'all see a female probably doing what I'm doing? It's hard for her to get lit or actually get some reciprocation in the world based off of it, though. I bet you could find a good, clean-looking website, everything in neat, nice and order, everything set up on the pages. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these things need to be blended in together, but I don't count. I just teach this for y'all. It's been 10 years for me. If I ain't had that yet, it ain't coming. I don't care about that type of stuff. I don't want it. But y'all humans know how to do that amongst each other. So anything y'all could copy me and do it better amongst humans, I get y'all got my grace. I love seeing people in relationships and people doing consideration and people sharing other people's stuff that y'all part of y'all soul tribe with and stuff like that. I like seeing stuff like that. Because it get weird for angels. So angels always we're becoming atmospheres. We already was atmospheres, but we just remind ourselves how to do it again and go back into a particle out of the wave to learn other different circumstances, how we got trapped and how other people got trapped. You know what I'm saying? So in my shoes, that's something I got to get out of. I'm not supposed to yearn for that stuff. So every time I yearn for it, that's me falling back in the human world. Then I got to come back again and remind myself even earlier how I got back here and start to destroy everybody at an earlier age group, at at an age group that's earlier, and then start being smarter than everybody at that time. But since y'all got grace and God give y'all grace and stuff, y'all can do these things and stuff like that without feeling weird about it, because y'all probably doing it with someone else that probably accept your bull crap and you accept their bull crap, and y'all got that human connection or whatever like that. For an example, I'm Archangel Uriel. I sit here, and even if I share people's stuff and stuff like that, it's not necessarily meaning I'm supposed to expect that back, because I'm Archangel Uriel. Even though through a human eyes, y'all will look at it like that in y'all own life. But even if you're a human, you'll probably watch my page and you still get confused and realize that you don't expect that from me either. You will be like, but yeah, he good on his own though, and something like that. See, it always get weird on my channel and stuff like that. But that's why. But the angel's not supposed to, and I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying people don't share my stuff with this. I'm just using that as an example. Like, the angels will come down here, clearly wake somebody up or whatever like that. But when the angel try to support a human, it gets weird. Even if you trying to help them, that's seen as negative. When you treat a human negative as an angel, that's seen as negative. Like, the humans don't want no parts of God or no angels. That's what I realized. They just want the energy of it, but they don't want it in real life, because humans, how y'all even got here? Y'all wanted your own world. So anything y'all can take to use for your own world and blind everything that you're interacting with from knowing where you got it from, is like y'all main narcissistic missions. So of course, if you could get some knowledge from a God or an angel and then play that role for yourself amongst another reprobate human, of course you ain't gonna have no problem sharing another human stuff. Of course you ain't gonna have no problem, even if you don't even care about that human as much. You might even try to prove to an angel you some, like, even in a positive or a negative way, by how much you support another human. But none of that does any good to an angel or a God. That's what y'all humans need to know. Like, whatever y'all be coming up with in y'all mind and think y'all showing appreciation, or y'all narcissism, or to show y'all better than, all of it is negative to angels and God, because angels don't even do that. I don't even have to know nobody or whatever like that. If an angel just connect or something like that, ain't no second question. We just do it. It's humans that make stuff weird and then try to take an inch and go a whole mile, and then give other people weird expectations that they don't need to do and stuff like that. It's like it only get like that to gods and angels. Amongst y'all humans, y'all don't be expecting that amongst each other. Y'all just willingly share, don't care, willingly do other stuff and stuff like trust me, I witnessed this. I didn't change whole females' brains and just to go on their page and see them promote some other dude that ain't shit. So it's if I know, I've been here for eons. If I know I'm the only man on your mind, you only posted that man because of me. You ain't post that man because nobody else but me. I'm saying, so what is this about? Because you damn sure don't want that man. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So what is this narcissism y'all be doing down here, where y'all be thinking y'all opinions matter? Nobody care about y'all opinions, but it'd be laughable though. Y'all gotta become stronger though. Y'all gotta become stronger spirits down here as humans. Y'all gotta be a little stronger. Angels don't get all that stuff sometimes. I get it, but I choose not to, because I'm getting out of that stuff. I'm becoming an atmosphere. I'm saying I'm becoming an atmosphere. I'm saying, because I don't like just seeing a whole bunch of reprobates and humans and stuff like that get all the stuff just to take advantage from it. You get a person right now get ready to get signed to a record deal. They getting all this consideration. A person saying, "Oh, I see you on this stage. I see," just for this person to end up being dumb, lazy, use drugs wrongly, and then have to disappear somewhere, and then think people are supposed to be excited because they chose to tell people, "Hey, I'm getting back in the studio, y'all." And for you to even be in a position you in, it wasn't even all on you. People had to push you, motivate you, and you need validation to even promote something to even broadcast it and stuff. All that is weak failure of the human mind to me. All of that is just failure of the human mind to me. I don't respect none of that. None of that type of stuff. I don't even respect Snoop Dogg broadcasting quit smoking. You got to broadcast it for. If that's something you do, it's something you do. Why is it broadcasting? Like y'all trying to get something off of it. If I stop smoking or I choose to start smoking, that don't got nothing to do with me going on live and talking about astrology. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with it. So it might be a day y'all don't see me smoke. It might be a day you see me smoke. That is not the main focus. So I'm not using that to teach nobody nothing, to do it or not do it. You don't argue for or against things. You're supposed to always be unbiased. And therefore, you create more talents that even if you is doing something, you'll be able to do it better than others who doing it. And who ain't doing it, you'll be able to be the vessel for these individuals can't use it as, oh, I don't do that, and this is why I'm in a better position than this person. You will be the vessel God used to show a person they can't argue that fact either. Because God damn sure been using me as a vessel to show anybody who want to even use weed as an example of why you can't succeed in life or why you can't do that. Shit, that's retarded as hell. Because ain't none of these people smarter than me, and all of it is contradiction. Because ain't even nobody, none of these people that's talking more successful than Lil Wayne or Snoop or Bob Marley. So whatever their starting point is coming from, their ego and insecurity in another area, they ain't got nothing to do with that. And they could pull out something that they see other people do, look at statistics to see if it's a large portion of people that fail, and use that as something that they can fulfill something that they lack. So they could boost themselves up to feel like they're important somewhere, so they could teach people what they did to reach an area. But what they're teaching people ain't even actually how they reached the area. It ain't had nothing to do with it. And you smoking or you not smoking, it had nothing to do with you being in your position in life. Thank you so much for the donation. Phoenix 369, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Real stuff. Happy flight day. Go. Happy flight day. You said I wanted to get a good word from you to kick off New Year. Shit, goddamn kick ass and don't be toxic. Best thing I can say for y'all Scorpios. There ain't too much I can, say really too much positive light forms and stuff I can really say when you got a little bit of Scorpio on your chart. Trust me, I got Mars too, I got Aries. There ain't too many positive things they can say about Aries either. We childish, we can't sit down, we narcissistic or whatever the case is self. So it's a whole lot of things that is stretch the limits for us Martians that when it comes to positive quality. Don't be toxic. That's the best we could do right there. That's the best I can tell you right there. Hey, good 2024 right there already. Just not being that. No, I'm saying real stuff. We doing a good job right there, being Martians. Not being toxic. We good. We did. Hey, we doing better than everybody else right there. No, for that. I'm saying we got to retract our jiggly wiggly energies and stuff. That's what makes it better for us. We got to retract it. Other people got to force themselves to be like, I got to loosen up. We got to tighten up. I'm saying that's where we fall at. We fail because we don't tighten everybody else. We got to force everybody else to loosen up and stuff, or we get fart clouds and everybody uptight. Our problem is we got to tighten up. We got too much wiggly jiggly energies and stuff like that. I even had to calm down last night. I was about to explode on Snapchat. All right, hold on, let me chill out, man. I gotta go back to work. I start getting one idea, then a whole bunch of other ideas come, and I won't stop till all those missions is done. And when I jumped on Snapchat, man, them missions probably rated R and stuff. Like, so I had to leave those missions real quick. Like, hold on, man, leave those missions in your head real quick. Go find another mission real quick. Take your ass to sleep. I said, I just went to sleep. Let me go ahead and go to sleep right now before goddamn online see something that in the morning I'm not gonna care about, but I might jump through the shoes of other people and they mind there and think I never do that. But in Aries brain, I don't really never have those thoughts. I might do something and then I gotta jump in other people's shoes to make myself feel like, oh, then I don't even know how to think about it no other way, but saying it like this. Oh, other people probably will look at this like they'd never do that. I can't never jump in my own shoes and be like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I don't know how to do that. I don't got insecurities like that. I don't got validation issues. You kick rocks. I don't got abandonment issues. I was born without these things. So before I even knew what these things was, for these things to separate from my life, for me to look at it like it's something I lack, it was something I developed, not even knowing it was something that I was supposed to have. And then I had to get older to see humans interacting that way. And I thought everything was dumb and weird until I realized, no, it's just how humans work. And you're exiled in some type of way. So it worked positive and negative. So a person in my position, if they wasn't an angel, they would have extreme validation issues and abandonment issues, because they'll probably be born in a family that gave it to them a little bit, so they know what it is, or what it feel like because they experienced it, so they know when they don't have it. Me, I didn't even know it was something to have. I never had no validation, good or bad. So I never knew if I was doing something that was good in people's eyes, and I never knew if I was doing something bad in people's eyes. So from an equilibrium position, I never even developed the search for attention either. Like, you know, when you're not getting no attention, you act out. So you'll act out in school or something like that. I never developed that bad quality because I was never in search for a validity before I would have known that's what I was searching for once I got older and learned them words. Then I was already a bandit. I raised myself. My mother had 3 jobs. Goddamn father was a damn crackhead. I don't want to give y'all too much of my personal life. And my brothers, I wouldn't even thought of. So they're 10 plus years older than me. So I basically raised myself and things of that nature. So I was a bandit and no emotional connection either to fulfill what I think I was supposed to be. I had to develop all of that on my own and stuff like that. So those are qualities that if a person had that and then separated from that, they would have validity issues and abandonment issues. By me not even knowing that's what I am, I'm my mind on other things. I'm thinking life is okay. So my mind is developing in other areas. So when it comes to abandonment and validation, before I even know what those things is, these is things I'm fighting against. These is things I'm looking at other people having without me knowing that is validation or consideration or abandonment. These is things I'm seeing people have and I'm going against it. Like, I'm growing up actually looking down on people that's getting too much consideration. Like, you getting why is you taking advice from your sister or your brother? Like, I'm talking down on people like that. Because in my mind, I didn't got comfortable with, oh, you supposed to come up with this by yourself. So I thought everybody else did that. So I realized nobody in reality do that. I never found nobody in life as the older I got. So I made a lot of mistakes in my life thinking people think like me. And I give a person power and we'd be in a situation around other people and they'll show me how they're using it. And I always have to shut it down or separate from it. And I always used to think something was wrong or something wrong with me. And then just realized, no, it's something wrong with everybody else. And I'm the only one that's just acts out. It ain't me thinking crazy. It's just everybody. And then that just got me into thinking it's an indoctrination in this world or something like that. It's something I'm separate from. So it just got me looking at the government and stuff like that. Because I couldn't find nothing else. But I also couldn't find my feelings being hurt about nothing. So so that time took where other people will be like, those energies that when you get older you learn that it's validation issues or abandonment issues, that time people take to think about that and what's wrong with them, I took towards creative gifts and talents. And for some reason, and then I never even got validated on them to even know if they was good or bad. So I just developed these things as these things being me, not even caring about validation. I didn't even know that was something you were supposed to get. I used to roast people who get too many compliments for other people. I'm like, why are you accepting compliments all the time? And then I look at the person who giving compliments. So I always was in a position where if I do something, even if I'm talking about somebody else, you don't get to add on to it like you agree with me. I'm gonna start looking at you like, what you talk about? You got an issue by you doing that. Because I'm always thinking like that. I'm always thinking like, what's causing you to do something? And then I had to get older and realize that was a failure of mine. Because like sometimes people be trying to get along with you. And if you're doing something that they like to do or they agree with, they got many different ways of coming. And all these ways, even though they look stupid and look fake, in a regular human mind, is not fake. It's them being real. I had to learn that. Like, I look at everything fake, though. Like, some of the stuff I'm talking about right now probably normal to y'all. Like, y'all ain't nothing normal to me. All that shit is weird to me. But I had to learn. I just grew up learning from humans. No one, and then everything that you don't got, you had to become. So I ain't had no religion. I ain't had no God. I ain't had no parents. I ain't had no advice. I ain't had no validation. I ain't had no validity. I ain't had none of these things. So I became all these things. Even to the people who were supposed to be these things in my life. I became the older brother to my older brothers. I became my mother's father. I became my dad's mother. I became everything. Right? I found God. I became everything. I'm March into Uriel. Yeah, everything you don't got, you got to become. So I'm the mental authority. Can't I grew up nobody giving me advice. I've been giving all the advice, but I thought that was normal. So it's a gift and a curse. The gift is anytime you train your mind on something, you real good at it. It's like second nature. A person can say 2 words that they're trying to ask me something that takes a paragraph. All I need to do is hear 2 words. Already, blah, 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 everything about it. The negative part about it is I don't get no reciprocation from the world though, because I ain't even know that. I don't know none of them qualities of how to participate and accept another human's bullshit and have them accept my bullshit in subtle ways that we don't know that's what we doing, but it's the only way of how y'all humans connect. I'm casted away from that. So I only know how to be seen as evil to y'all or negative to y'all because I'm just spotting out everything all the time or something like that. Or you know the possibility of me spotting something out within you that I'm even unaware of at the moment, and then you will create a sheltering system like you hate me or something like that. But it's really just a protection because you know I'm Uriel. Hold on, I use the bathroom. Yeah, so I validated myself. I validated myself, and I don't even know how you supposed to feel if you abandoned. Cause I've been abandoned since I got cast away from God. So even if that original thought and feeling is somewhere in me, I can't find. It's so deep and small and so many eons ago. I don't remember how to think and feel like that. So even if a person could look at me from their human shoes and be looking at what they think I need, what they think I don't got, what they think people not respecting, what they think I need, like I won't be able to see it from that perspective. But I understand from a human perspective why you see it that way because y'all need these things. Like a person won't even, if they're a content creator online, they won't even get online feeling encouraged to go for their stuff if they're not getting validated. If a person ain't getting a certain amount of likes or attention or something like that, they're gonna start to discourage themselves. Like, well, this ain't meant for me. I validated myself. Whatever I was doing, I never had validation in the first place. So whatever I created to do, it built my brain to think this is how I enjoy myself. Other than this needing to be something like I like doing it and I want other people to like it. I didn't have that thought form. So when it came to music, knowledge, and stuff like that, it was this makes me feel good. And I'm gonna get upset anytime people around me blocking me from doing this. My brainwave on that developed from that. So when you lack needing validation and you're more in it, this make me feel good, you're in a better place of developing better ideas of how to go about it and how to do it. And it becomes more creative, not pandering. Because when you low-key have validation issues and you need something to be validated, especially like music and something like that, without knowing it, you're training your subconscious brain to cater to people you don't know. So you'll be making songs with the original intent. This person might like this. This person might not like that. That's already like disingenuous energies you adding into your music. A person like me ain't gonna fuck with it. Cause though that's the world I live in. So I see those things first. Before spirit jump when they jump in their chakras and use their organs to express externally whatever they're doing, I always see what space the spirit is in and where they got that chakra from to develop that organ and whatever they're expressing. So whatever they express with their organ and their body, I can care less. I always see where they got that bullshit from, where they got that fruit, and where they and what location that tree at that spirit had to be in to even pluck that fruit to bring it in my location as a spirit to present that bullshit. I always see that first. So whatever I say, I automatically be right through all the delusion that a person will make up to make it sound like whatever they trying to make it look like to cover up the actual thing that they're trying to get or trying to receive. In some case. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't even know how that feel. So even if I start getting too much validation, I get scared of that. Because I start looking at people like, what are you giving me this much validation for? What do you want out of this? Because in my life, by me never having abandonment, validation, consideration, nothing, I know for a fact everything I attracted in my life is because of me and what I'm saying. That got me out of situations and in situations. I never was in a situation like humans where I could sit back and be like, oh, God did that, or the universe did that, or this person brought everything I ever manifested, every bullshit scenario was, and everything that I got saved out of because of me. So if a person was going to harm me or do something and they didn't, it's because of an action I showed that they seen, or something I said that they seen that's in their mind when I ain't around. If I'm manifesting something, it's something I did. I never got nothing in the universe that I could be like, damn, I don't know how this happened. The universe just brought this person to me, or this. I ain't even never had no compassion. I ain't had nobody to care about me. Nor do I care about that type of stuff. Like, that's why I be up here every day just talking. I do all the caring. I'm the one in my life always having to remember people's birthdays, remember other people what they care. When I stop, I become an enemy. That goes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? When I stop, I don't ever receive these things, but I give it because I got more to give. Thank you so much for the donation. Protect your soul. You said, what do you think about being able to have children with your opposite energy? What you mean? For example, no masculine charge. Women can reproduce with masculine man. I don't get what you're saying. You talking about opposite energy as an astrology, or for an example, no masculine charged woman can reproduce with masculine man. Oh, well, masculine charged woman is only because there is no masculine man around. There is no such thing as a masculine charged woman. A masculine charged woman is a fake, a copy, or a person who's trying to be something she ain't because she got trauma. So she either trying to be a man and learn from a man, or do what men do, fuck other women. But that is just a cover up from what she truly is, and the cover up is based on what she lack. And a lot of lacking could be made up based upon indoctrination, where Walt Disney made you believe you lack something, or whatever the case may be. So sometimes it mess up and make people desensitized sexually when it comes to a woman that's expressing being charged up masculine. But the only reason she like that anyway, because there ain't no woman, there ain't no man around. For an example, right? You might got a female that's super masculine charged. So she running around here trying to think or express herself for people to respect her mind or what's coming out of her mouth, right? That's because she haven't had no men in her life that gave her the sense of he's sexually interested. So when a woman don't feel like she can be needed by a man sexually, she go into survival mode, aka her intelligence. So she have to copy a man, a form of intelligence. And then hopefully in her mind, that can get her respect for the thing that she lacked. And then she can replace it with, this is the better thing to get respected for anyway, based on society, where deep down inside, it's just no man around telling her to shut the fuck up and jiggle them titties. That's it. And the men that she had around was making her feel like her mind was more important. And don't know women. A woman know she ain't shit. And the women know that she need a man. Thank you. So they have masculine in their chart. Oh, okay. I get to that. But a woman know that deep down she don't need no man agreeing all the time, because that play out unsafe energy. Because when it comes to a serious scenario, she needs someone around to be like, shut the fuck up, I got this. If she could say something in a scenario that ain't serious and see you agree, she might say, yeah, that's cool. But in her mind, she thinking about other scenarios that may be worse, and the same situation now might play out where she have to make the decision then and she don't want to. And that's what she be testing you, but you be thinking she be testing you of being nice to her. And she might even say that. But you not a man if you can't see through that of you being opposite energy. So a lot of times you have to understand it like that. If a female being provocative and showing a lot of body, eventually she in the world using that to attract a man to respect her mind. If it's a female that's extremely masculine and she out here presenting, dressing up all the time and teaching more, she really want to attract a man to tell her to shut the fuck up and jiggle some ass. So you got to look at it like that. You can't be too lost. Women are women. Treat them as such, because that's how they want to be treated. They all want to be daddy's little girl. So of course a female every now and then, if she got a boyfriend, wanna compete because y'all the same age group or age range or whatever like that. That don't mean she don't want to still feel like daddy's little girl. You just need to have some manly daddy qualities. Therefore, she can argue with you and still feel like daddy's little girl. Cause she can't argue with her father like that. So there's a lot of traits her father got that she ain't like, that she also couldn't say nothing about. Now you might got traits she don't like that she could say something about, but you also could tell her to shut up and get dick down real quick too. And then therefore she got the best of both worlds. Somebody telling her to shut the fuck up and she can still be daddy's little girl. See, daddy ain't gonna tell her to shut the fuck up, but nor is she gonna talk back to daddy when she see qualities daddy got that she don't like in a man. Now when she get a man, right, boom, she can run her mouth all day and see how much of a man he is by him standing on his 1-2 too. Now she got the best of both worlds. Someone to control her and someone to fake like they ain't controlling her. That's all a female want. Females want delusions. That's it. So if a female telling you, I don't want you as a man, but because I don't want no controlling man, that's a female that want a controlling man. So the man that come up and be like, hey, I'm not gonna control you. She gonna rock you to sleep and use you, abuse you in all kind of places, and use you as a trophy for the man that's getting ready to be like, look, God damn it, I'm getting ready to abuse your ass and abuse them jiggly booty. And it's used for what I want it for, not what you trying to make me think being Martin Luther King. And you want me to think about it like it's something else or something like, no. You know what you and your phone sync first. That online didn't see. You know you want me to validate you there. You know you don't want me to validate you nowhere else but there. Stop being fake. Okay. Y'all saying real shit now. Y'all saying, but you gotta play the game, because that's how females is. You can't just be coming direct and stuff like that. And then if you're a better male, that's the reason you're around a whole bunch of extremely masculine females. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a better male. You don't understand it. So of course they're gonna be the man. Of course they're gonna wear the pants around you. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna demand everything. If you let them, that goes for any human. You allow any human to do anything, they gonna have their way with your life. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care about nobody's opinion, not no female or no man. That goes beyond even trying to relationship. I don't got validation issues. So once I start seeing a person trying to make their opinion important too much, you gonna be kicking rocks. But other than that, yeah, I don't care about nobody's, especially no damn bitch. I don't care about no goddamn opinion unless it got something to do with you want my advice on what color bra you wearing. You know what I'm saying, or something like that, or what panties you wearing, or some shit like that. Okay, I got all the advice in the world and stuff like that. I want to hear your opinions and stuff. You know what I'm saying, if you got some opinion on how you trying to help me or something like that. As far as anything else, opinion and knowledge, and you think you all spiritual, get the hell out of my face now. You getting ready to be a distraction for me. And me and God. You getting ready to be a distraction. It's getting ready to make me feel like I need to stop doing everything I'm doing for you for something that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't work that way. I'm only working for God and that's it. God damn it. Real shit. I only work for God. You know what I'm saying? That's like some dumbass person on Twitter. That's why I gotta be careful leaving damn posts. Somebody on Twitter talking about me or something like that. When I left something about a relationship. What was it, twin flame or something? I left somebody only half or something like that. I don't know why. It was an old post on goddamn Twitter or some goddamn shit. They left a screenshot and everything. It said, you talking about me. It was like, I don't even know this person. I don't never see this person in chat, nothing. Never seen this person in day in my life. So they could have just straight up be a catfish or something. I ain't responding to nothing like that. But it's like, Lord Jesus Christ, you must goddamn be retarded. You gotta goddamn be retarded. Cause my other half, that come with qualities and traits and shit like that. Goddamn it. First of all, troll, automatically disqualified. Goddamn it, spookism, automatically disqualified. Ain't got nothing to do with my personal life, automatically disqualified. Things of that nature. Mimicking me, automatically disqualified and stuff like that. I don't need another me. I need someone who's helping me. What else is this? Disqualification. Yeah, knowing about me for a goddamn long time, and then going to fuck some other sick dicks and shit like that, and go live your life, and then think I want something to do with you after that. But then your way of actually trying to connect with me is thinking like making me feel like I need to save you from your mistakes that are automatically you ain't my other half. How you my other half and you confused into other people? I'm Archangel Uriel on Earth. Ain't no way you my other half and you confused into other people. Hell no. That's another goddamn it disqualification. What else? Cause yeah, I don't listen. I've been up here for 10 years and I got full custody of my daughter, so I got real good dick discipline. I'll be damn if I'm up here, man, and I sometimes be going long 6 months, 8 months, or something like that. Ain't fucking, and then I'm supposed to be looking at a female that's sitting there fucking the whole time, and then think I want something to do with you, and I'm not doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually practicing dick discipline and shit like that. I'll be damn if I want a flaming ass twat all over the place, and just you presenting yourself to me, I'm supposed to be happy. You know how much I can get pussy if I want to? That ain't shit. So if you sitting there flashing your twat or whatever like that, God, that's the strike seven. Strike seven. Pussy is not that important to me. Trust me. I wouldn't even have a kid. I get rid of women. I don't want goddamn near. That's a devil. You better come goddamn correct with something more than that goddamn pussy. I know that damn much. All right, the third, number 3. What else is number 3 and shit like that? Number 3, number 8. There's a lot of disqualifications when it comes to other half energy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's whole lot of disqualifications. Tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me with no bullshit. People don't come to me anyway. I'm doing all the coming to, but like that's just let people know too the qualities too. You don't come to me and tell me you know about me and then think that this must be some modern shit. I think that's modern shit. Because that's the worst mistake. That's the first thing I'm not going to say is who I dealt with or my ex or whatever. And then I don't even deal with things of that nature. But some of y'all females, sometimes y'all be thinking that's what men want to hear. Not Archangel Uriel. Maybe some other man that's a better male. So he, in his mind, he's so wet off pussy. He like, oh, she want me to save her from him. Shit. The moment you mention another person, disqualification. I was saying disqualification. You busy already. In my mind, you love that person. That's how I think. Because I don't got nobody to talk about shit. So I'm only talking about me and you or something like that or things. And if I don't even hear the conversation standing that way, this is a distraction right here. This is someone who I ain't got no business opening up to a stranger. You know, what the fuck I'm making a stranger personal in my life for? I ain't trying to personally know you. I don't give a fuck about who you talk to or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm saying real shit. It got nothing to do with helping me and what I got going on. It's a distraction. That's how I look at it. It's all a distraction. So anybody trying to make me pay attention to what they got going on, you're going to have a whole waste of time in your life. A whole waste of time in your life. You might as well make me an enemy right now. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. So I'm tell you that right now. Don't come talking to me about no damn ex or whatever like that. I ain't trying to save nobody either. You know what I'm saying? As soon as a person say anything about an ex, disqualification. Because that already let me know. Because people be coming to me and be like, I'm trying to save myself from, and then they start mentioning a whole bunch of mistakes and shit like that, and then start mixing in qualities like they could blend in with me. What make you think I'm not getting ready to look at you like you gonna be a mistake of a type of people that I don't want to mix with? You know what I'm saying? As soon as you got them type of problems, you the type of people I ain't mixing with. I said you don't get to be like, oh yeah, you taught me and I don't mix with these type of people no more. So Uriel, what you need me to do? No, once you tell me that, that's your type of people. You the type of person I don't want to be around. I just help you from a distance. You kick rocks and any personal shit. I said real shit. You kick rocks on any personal shit. I'll tell you that right now. I said real shit. And I don't play around with my energy. I don't play with my energy. Said I be up on this motherfucker every goddamn day. So anytime I see a sign of characteristics of, oh, I ain't gonna be able to do this every day messing with this type of person. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to do this every day messing with, oh, it gets weird if I'm messing with this person. Oh, this person ain't even trying to participate. I got them distractions. I don't waste time on that damn shit. I do not waste time. That's why I don't even travel as much no more. Ain't nobody trying to do no damn content. So if that's the case, I might as well treat it like the real shit. Meet and greet. Not me planning on anything, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to do no damn content or nothing like that. So if that's the case, that don't help me out, motherfucker. I'm trying to do content and go somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I'm trying to do content and go somewhere in my damn life and shit like that, things of that nature. I ain't just being reprobated for no damn reason and shit like that. So I had to try on that traveling shit too. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Unless you trying to pay me. Pay me to come to a building or some goddamn shit thing. Now that sound more, because I be traveling, I be sick and shit like that. So I'm only gonna really travel if it got something to do with what I want to do, a vacation or something like that. I want to do, not for no reprobate ass humans. I'm saying not for no reprobate ass humans. I'm either gonna go shoot a video or I'm saying I'm gonna do something that I'm trying to do or whatever like that. I ain't just being in la la land or something like that, or just be retarded. I don't even care about sightseeing. I don't care about sightseeing. I don't care about no city building structures. None of that. I don't care about snapping no pictures where I'm at. None of that. I could be somewhere in goddamn a new country that they just built with all metal plated gold floors and stuff like that. You won't see none of them pictures on my IG unless my face in it and you just catch it in the background. And I might tell you where I'm at. I'll tell you where I'm at, where I'm chilling at for a minute. My main purpose ain't never where I'm actually at. I can care less about anything in Mason built. I'm saying I could care less about anything a Mason built. I don't care about their opinions either. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about their opinions either. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, I don't know. I never had validation or because I would have been cussed out a lot of people. You know how long I've been doing this? It's mad people I done seen on Facebook, IG, all kind of shit. The throwing shade, throwing shots. Then next couple months, cool again. Then the next other couple months, throwing shots again. Man, I don't pay none of that shit attention. I see it. I just don't pay no attention. I just a fake ass humans. That's how I just look at it. A bunch of fake ass humans that I'm not entwined with personally anyway to even give it a second thought. Oh, I'm saying real shit like that. That's how I just look at it. A bunch of fart cloud ass goddamn humans that's trying to make themselves important. And shit that ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with helping me how I get up every day. It's just sometimes I be sick. I can't even get up for like a whole 2 hours before I do anything. Man, at that point, I ain't thinking about nobody. Man, it's the hell with the world on that end. You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck everybody on that type shit. So I be having to build up grace and be having to act nice online sometimes. But like sometimes, like I ain't thinking about nobody for me to even get online and be seeing shade thrown based on people having some weird expectation that they want me to do or some shit like that. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with monetizing my page back. It ain't got nothing to do with voting me on one of these platforms, these radio platforms, so we can have some spirituality and astrology up there. It ain't got nothing to do with the real help, like how Nicki helped Lil Nas X because he made a little it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's a whole bunch of narky energy I be experiencing. I experience narky energy. Then I get self-reflected like I'm a narc or something like that. Then I be having to think back like, oh, okay, all I did was just give too much of my pearls to swine, so it ain't being respected. Because I could see another human share stranger stuff, shout strangers out, do all kind of stuff, and they get that respect. When you go too far doing that, a person don't even look at that anymore like it's anything. So they'll find other things to look at you as negative, and you done did everything in the world you didn't have to do that you deserve respect for. You deserve to be looked at like you ain't no hater. Like I ain't never been no hater. Like if I'm throwing shade or whatever like that, people whoever think I'm throwing shade at, they can't say nothing about it or they can't express it either to make people be like it's a reason behind it because they know it's real from me. Because can't nobody say I'm a hater. Can't nobody say I'm a narc because I make myself lit. I don't have to share nobody's stuff. I don't have to shout nobody out. I don't have to promote I don't have to do none of that. All of that just come because I'm a good person at heart. When stuff like that get taken advantage of and humans make up other reasons with things as negative, they demons anyway. They opinions don't matter. God already be punishing them with all kind of insecurities, which is why you see them being inconsistent anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to be ashamed about. So when I start shaming motherfuckers, they don't need people who got things to be ashamed about. I've been doing this in my real life, and people in my real life everywhere. So online, it ain't nothing. People probably catch strays unwarranted. People I'm not even thinking about. Because in my mind, I talked like this before I was online. So this is just a rooted construct of how I think, how I act, and how my energy get received in the world from how people interact with me and stuff like that. So I can give a fuck about an ain't shit ass human, because ain't no human the main thing that's responsible for me being Doelowdapilotman. Especially when it comes to a bitch. I can see if it was a female that's actually helping me in my real life. If you ain't, that chick's care go real thin. It go real thin. That go for man and woman. You know what I'm saying? It go real thin. You know, like ice is real thin. I'll cuss the motherfucker out in a second. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that real quick. I done seen many people come and go. So I actually encourage it. So we'll make I even just start developing what's genuine energies. People who hang around. I start looking at that like, okay, this must be a quality of what genuine mean then. You know what I'm saying? I be having to develop my qualities on other type stuff I lack. Stuff I didn't experience myself in my life. I have to start developing my standards based upon that. So if I see humans getting consideration, I expect nothing less. If I see humans getting in certain areas the way how the consideration play, I accept nothing less. I'll be damned if I'm sitting up here doing everything and I'm the only one doing anything. What kind of reciprocation is that? So I'm creating my relationships too? Nah. I'm not even dealing with nobody that make me feel like that. If it feel like I gotta do everything, I'm making all the plans, I'm making all the situations, even I'm spending all the money, I'm not even dealing with no humans like that. So I don't even want no humans even watching me thinking that I'm setting something up like that too. I'm setting stuff up for serious people y'all probably don't even know online. You know what I'm saying? Real, I ain't setting up for the people who just think, oh, all I gotta do is show up. You ain't shit. Get your ass away from me. You gonna be doing something. Ain't no just I'm gonna show up on my tab. You know what I'm saying? That's on my hand. I'm tired of worthless ass humans. You know what I'm saying? And if you a female, you ain't got nothing to offer. You got them damn panties to offer. Goddamn. Other than that, stay your ass at the crib. I'm saying real shit. I do good by my damn self. I'm saying just like right now, I'm sitting down. I got a I did a like 200. I probably got like a 1,200 to go though of downloading all my videos off of YouTube, so I can get that page remonetized and stuff like that. But I need them videos and stuff, so that's what's taking so long, because I would have just straight up deleted all those damn videos and shit like that. But there's a lot of gems in those videos, so I'm gonna put them up on another page or something like that. But I'm not supposed to be doing that. Somebody else is supposed to be doing that while I'm live right now. And what I look at as disingenuous is me having to say something, then I start seeing people do it. I start looking at people, you fake, that's fake. You know what I'm saying? I start looking at that like that's fake. You know what I'm saying? Because that's almost like the other half energy. If you other half, you are the other half. Don't do what I do and think I'm supposed to look at that like, oh, that's my other half, or oh, that's the man I need to build with, or something like that. That's weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That's weirdoism. You know what I'm saying? I start looking at that like that's weirdoism. Real stuff. Real stuff. And I know it's possible, because I even had a demon that did it the right way. It was one demon that did it the right way. She retarded too, though. She's one of the most retarded people I ever met in my life. But on that end, behind closed doors, there was one person offline that did it the right way. Everybody else just be reprobated as hell. Men and women. man and woman. You know what I'm saying? But this is all to the good. Because I'm not participating in that type of stuff no more anyway. But as far as everything I'm getting together now, man, it's all about content. It's all about going out in the world and pushing what we need to push and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about pushing what I need to push. I might as well go for the last 15 minutes. It's all about pushing what I need to push. And what I'm pushing is God. That's the only thing. Is pushing God. I don't care about no human's opinion who hear that and think it's that's narcissism because they want their own world. That ain't shit. That's all it boils down to. That it be always boiling down to that. Like it'd be always a weird because I be seeing all the fart clouds. You ain't allowed to talk like this down here. My whole Archangel Uriel mission don't exist down here. It don't exist. It ain't no humans down. It ain't no human I met yet that I can do the mission with. So that let me know it don't exist down here. Like I only could create competitors or someone inspired to do something in their own way that ain't got nothing to do with the godly mission because it ain't with me, but it's their own way or something like that. That's the only type of manifestation an angel can do down here. So we have to kind of be satisfied with inspiring others. So I'm satisfied with that. Inspiring y'all to do what y'all already got access to. Get flunked amongst each other. Just do it in better ways. Stop taking advantage of each other and stuff like that. Okay. Cause it gets weird. All the way down to like, cause I had way back in the day, and maybe this is something like that. Cause I had lost my virginity with a female, both of us at the same time at 13. Well, it might have been 12, or 12 or something like that, right? So that's cause I'm an angel. You know what I'm saying? Like real stuff. But now it's kind of weird because as an angel get older, I started to realize weird stuff in high school where a female will be a virgin, but since I'm so intelligent, instead of it being the real way, she would go think that, oh, to impress me, she got to go not be a virgin and then present herself to me like she's ready for me now. I no longer want anything to do with you. Like, this is what I've been going through in high school, too. Like, now I don't even want nothing longer. I don't want nothing to do with you now. Why would you go? Like, I don't get why it's always weird for me. It'd be weird. Bitch, I'm the one that was supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? What made you look at me with my intelligence to make you feel like you're insecure to do that with me? So you need to go do that with someone who ain't an angel. So now you can feel like you got something to talk with me about, and I'm going to be more inspired to do that with you. I no longer even want you now. Like, but that's I had to go through that like 3 times in high school. I said like 3 times in high school. To the point I gave up. I'm like, man, I'm only gonna mess with people who already mess with people already there. Because why is I'm attracting all these stupid people we having long talks and I'm teaching you how to do that with someone else. And when you do that with someone else, now you want to do that with me. And then you want to make me feel like I'm proud about it because I taught you how to do it with someone else and you wouldn't have the courage to do it if you wasn't. Man, that's bullshit in my mind. For real, that's all bullshit in my mind. You can go to hell, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Now, why would I want you now? You know what I'm saying? But I went through that 3 times in high school. To the point that I'm like, man, I don't get it then. I don't get it. Well, let me just go take what's easy then. Man, fuck all that hard shit. I said, let me go take what's easy there. Like, all that retarded shit. It don't even be hard. There's people make it hard for themselves. And I don't be knowing how I be influencing people in their brain. But it just be a situation that play out, and then I got to figure it out then. And it's like, how did that happen? So that just made me think, like, all these mental blocks just made me build up, like, because I've been Uriel this whole time. But all of these things be like confirmations and stuff like that just kind of built up to be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. It just get weird when it's me. And I had to learn how to get what they call that? Not satisfied, but accept. I had to learn how to accept that. When it come to me, it's gonna get weird. You know what I'm saying? Every time. when it comes to positive energy or negative energy. It's gonna get weird. And don't care too much about, even if it's people that's making it weird, because if you care about it, you're gonna find yourself experiencing these very same people doing the right thing with other people, just for it to lead down a situation where they think they're gonna make a mistake. And some of these people might even try to come back around where you at and stuff like that. Learn how to accept humans for what they are and don't even participate. You know what I'm saying? That's what God taught me. Like, humans is just humans. Don't let them have no leeway. Don't let them get away with nothing, because they'll blame you for it. Because even the third time, the last time, I was a little bit more social, and this person tried to blame me for letting them go. Bitch, that was your decision. How you gonna try to blame me for letting you do what you wanted to do when I wasn't around? I'm not about to sit here and vet no dumbass person and things of that nature. So I don't want to hear no discussions or have no stupid argument about how it's my fault you gave your virginity away to somebody. That's stupid as fuck. How is it my fault? That's dumb. You just wanted to do that and wanted somebody to care about it, so you could have that as a internal energy that this person gonna stay around. That's what I know. I be knowing that's what it is. So if you can create a situation, this is how I looked at her. If she wanted to create a situation where she has just as much importance in my mind that she developed on her own, that she made me important in her mind. And since I'm not reacting and responding like that, females will take an action to get it out of you. Even if it means fucking somebody else and losing your virginity to someone. And I ain't even give her that reaction either. She wanted me to be like, why, like, or go extreme, so that could be the confirmation in her mind. Oh, now I got all the energy, and I could be sure that this person gonna hang around, type stuff. Where the way she did that was a mistake. It was self-sabotaging. It was retarded. It was stupid. Like, I don't get it. I get it from the lens of y'all humans, but I don't get it from the lens of an angel, because it's like how y'all fell in the first place. Y'all all reprobates and do dumb stuff, and then just play out later in y'all life as, oh, I was going through a phase. Oh, no, you weren't going through nothing. You was going through a narky energy, and you trying to get your cake and eat it too. That's what it be about too. Like, I figured that out early in my life. I figured that out real early, all the way from quote unquote holy woman. So I don't trust no woman. I don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. They got all these beads in it. But yeah, I'm just at a stage in my life right now. I'm tired of thinking for other individuals, so I just don't even care. But once upon a time, man, half of my life went towards thinking for others. I had to think for myself and think for others. And that goes for my enemies, my friends, my family. I ain't really never had no friends. Everybody was associates to me. I treated everybody the same. I don't care if you was somebody's mother and you was their son or daughter. You was both the same people to me. I don't give a fuck. But as far as all those whatever, what point I was about to get into another point. I don't even know what I said. Oh yeah, that's where I'm at. The point. Yeah, I'm at a stage in my life. I'm tired of thinking for people. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta think for themselves now. Cause my whole life I've been thinking for others. And that goes for negative, positive, everything. All the way to enemies. I gotta think for an enemy. So an enemy don't even know how to be my enemy. I gotta tell an enemy, look, if you gonna hate me or be my enemy or you trying to beat me up or something like this, you gotta do it like this. You gotta do it. So I'm always controlling people. Like, it's like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired. I can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? It was too much of my years, my life went towards that, and I ain't got nothing out of it. I ain't get nothing out. All I did was experience humans do stuff that I don't know how they do it. And as far as y'all consideration energy, how y'all come together, how y'all do stupid stuff and stuff like that. So I just created scenarios. Like, so if I wanted people around me, I had to create the situation. If I wanted some money, I had to create the situation. If I wanted to experience what it mean to have some consideration, I had to considerate somebody. I had to be like, yo, you sound good. Here, you can record here. Or, hey, that's dope. I can help you. I got a camera. Or this is sweet. Like, I'm always that person. Nobody ever did that with me. Nor did I ever know that was supposed to happen. And things of that nature. Or if I ever wanted to experience love or something like that, I had to create it. Like, I had to be like, all right, this is what we doing right now. And I'm always just around clueless ass people. Like, everything just be clueless. My mother, everything is just clueless. Now, that's why I really believe I fell in my own hell. I really believe I fell in my own hell. Because I swear, like, the older and older I get, and I look around, no one did that. So I was like, damn, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Like, all the way down to y'all parents, how they got together, y'all relationships. Some of y'all got kids. How y'all got in I ain't have kids the same way y'all had kids. You know what I'm saying? No, the only reason I even was like busting nuts as much with no condom and my baby mother, because she went on ahead and got my name tattooed on her. I ain't even tell her to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I got lost in humanity and thinking that I owe a person something. That was the only reason I even had a kid. Like, other than that, I wasn't in no relationship with that bitch either. It was like a situationship. That bitch ain't nobody either. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, like, I don't even know what y'all be experiencing. I do not know what y'all. So that's why even I be saying questioning females too. Like, you can't be a female with kids and can't tell me you ain't love that person. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't experience what I experienced. So I wouldn't even know how to connect with you like that. Like, a female with kids, it's hard for me to connect with a female like that, because in my mind you loved the dude you had kids with. But me, I never was in that situation ever. So it's like, I don't even understand how to get in between y'all shit like that. Nor do I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nobody's business. I don't mess nobody's business, because I handle my business. My business is different. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I ain't even, I'm cool on all that. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. But other than that, though, they can build a foundation or whatever like that. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When it comes into other men and stuff like that, I don't want no dealings with no other man. I don't want to get to know another man. I could care less about trying to know him or whatever like that, because I know any female I'm dealing with, that's what I'm gonna want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to talk. I got an open throat chakra and stuff like that, and I got full custody. It's a lot of stuff I went through that I got trauma that ain't really a trauma. It's a quality. So I start asking questions and stuff like that. And trust me, nobody want me in their business like that. Nobody want me in their business like that. You ain't gonna be around me, and I got your baby mama, and you got kids with her, and I don't ever see you or nothing like that, or I don't hear nothing from you, or I don't see you dropping no ducats off, and it's starting to seem like I'm mainly responsible for shit like that. Nah, I got an open throat chakra, or everybody getting ready to go to jail, or you gonna have to go to rehab, or you about to participate or something like that, or I give you a job, or something, you gonna be doing something, or you gonna be known about, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I start thinking about stuff like that, sometimes I just save the issue. I save the problem. I don't even jump in and shit like that. But if I do, that's what it's gonna be. I'm saying, I run my space. I don't like no surprises. I don't like no pop-ups, and we need everything out in the open now, and things of that nature. Everything I be out in the open now, or I ain't got time. This is a damn distraction, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is a goddamn distraction. But then that's weird anyway, because I be trying to experience love and stuff like that. So I don't even want to experience that with somebody who already did it. You already did it. You know what I'm saying? So all that other stuff that y'all claiming y'all ain't in love with them now and stuff, that's fake to me. That's phony. Y'all and women, y'all know y'all cheat different than men. Men don't gotta really care about somebody to cheat on somebody. A female actually have to be emotionally connected with someone, even open her legs and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all love y'all baby daddies if y'all got baby daddies. I mean, don't fake the funk. Don't fake it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Y'all love y'all baby daddies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So don't fake the funk. But me personally, I can't say I love my baby mama. That bitch ain't shit. Sad. So if I'm looking for a female, I'm looking for a female to say I love. That's mine. It's not no. Sad. Not no female saying, oh, I love him and I love him and I love Dolo too, because Dolo came out. Oh, shit, bitch, you going somewhere kicking fucking rocks. Said, nah, I don't like humans that get to be having their cake and eat it too with some shit I ain't never experienced. Nah, I'm cool on all that. I'm starting to judge everything now from what I ain't experienced. And God told me I deserve. You know what I'm saying? I deserve. You know what I'm saying? I deserve. Real shit. I'll be. Oh, we 1 minute. Oh, we got a couple seconds left. Real shit. I deserve. I deserve consideration down here. I deserve reciprocation the right way down here in this motherfucking shit. I ain't accepting nothing less. I'm saying real shit. Other than that, that's it. But in the meantime, I'm just having fun right now. I ain't taking nothing serious or whatever like that. And it's all about content, making success in life, and some other type of shit. I'm not taking anything serious. Not no humans, not no business, not no career, not no spiritual mission. None of that. I ain't taking none of that stuff serious because it ain't serious. I took it serious for 10 years. Just to see all these reprobate humans get all this consideration and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing for a whole 10,000, another 10,000 years. You can forget that. Well, I ain't doing nothing for another 10,000 years. Right now, I'm being me, and I'm gonna have fun right now until I become an atmosphere. And that's it. And I love all y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all stay spiritually protected in this goddamn thing. Y'all stay in y'all individual paths. Y'all make sure y'all not crossing boundaries or whatever like that. And y'all be all good to go. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, good vent energy, you're real. And it's going to be whatever.